Hello everyone, my name is Sahil and welcome to another episode of Synth Saturdays. Today let's carry on with the song that we worked on in the last video and work on from the pre-chorus and make a chorus. So let's listen to what we have until now. So like I said that I usually keep chords for sections that I want to make and then I use those chords to build on an arrangement or a production. I do have some chords for the chorus. The question now is, or my work right now is to figure out a transition from the pre-chorus chords into the chorus chords, because as you can see, if I just put this side by side, I have a F major 7 going into an F, which is not the greatest transition going from one section to another, so I'll have to figure out that. Plus I do think I'd like to do some detailing on the individual sections, but for this video let's try to focus on making a good chorus. It's been a while since I've done production work. I've been doing more mixing work recently and I don't have an exact idea of what I want to be, of what I want to do right now, but let's figure something out, shall we? You know what, let's find out a new chord progression. Remove that, don't care about that. Let's find out a new chord progression that would flow nicely from our pre-chorus. Okay, interesting. So 5, 4. This is a flat 7 major. Yeah. So everything was fine except the last part. Pretty decent timing without the quantize as well. Let's leave that then. So we have a bed. Simple enough chords. I could add extensions at the end if I want, like major 7 or an added 9. So like a B flat major 7th, then a C added 9th, maybe a E flat major 7 also, but we can get to that eventually. Oops. Let's see if I can fit in the lead now. First part was very nice. Again, trying not to entirely quantize the part. This I need to change. Very nice. Can duplicate this. Probably will duplicate this. I can change this part. So I can do that. The chorus might get a little too long, but I do want to try that once. That is that, and then the chorus ends. In which case, it would be better to split this and delete the second part so that I don't have to clean that up. So we do have a chorus. So technically we can end the video here, but we won't, because I do want to show a lot more than just playing a chord and a melody. That is not bad at all. That is very good. Probably add a lead that probably add a transition part to the lead. Doesn't sound natural. Can do better. Yeah, that was much better. Yeah, that was much better. Okay. I do not like the drum groove to be particular. It sounds that is the worst drum groove. Which is fine. It's a good drum groove for the verse, but I could do something better for the chorus. I can get a reference from a Prog, from a double time Prog, so that I can program the drums more easily, because I am in a pinch right now. Okay, interesting. Okay, that is something. Cooked, as the loop says. Too loud, sorry. I almost blew my ears off. Yeah, doesn't feel right. This is nice. This is interesting. Subtle, interesting groove, not too much in your face, but still good groove. Does this work? I think it should work. Probably, right? I think part of the problem is also the kick and snare pattern. Was the initial thing better only? Like the verse? Does that work? Am I wasting my time unnecessarily? I could change the accents of the snares. Yeah, much better, much better. We can open this too. Much better, okay. Nice, okay. Okay, slightly too many things going on in that part, otherwise it's fine. Okay, that goes down. Which goes down? That goes down, I think, yeah. The velocity is a little all over the place, so I'll add a compressor onto the lead. So I need a different strumming. Firstly, an electric guitar strumming. That would be nice. There is something odd about this. Might be the tone of the guitar, but something about this is off, which I want to change. Probably not. Probably a crunch tone. So I think the tone is the problem and not exactly. So bass, no. No, plus change the pattern on the guitar. Something's wrong. Sounds wrong. Much better, much better. Yes, I need more. Yeah. Groove is nice. There's just too much gap in between. It's too spacey. It sounds interesting to say the least. Some notes might be clashing. So something in the E flat is clashing. I think that's probably because of the E flat note. So that's not there in the F scale. So if I can just delete that E flat. Yeah. Instead of the E flat, I can do an F. So that is like that is, I don't know what that is. That might be too close. So D, maybe D. Nope. Yeah. Little bit of 1176 action. Now to the fun part. Let's add some synths. Can I play something on the piano? Okay, not bad. So another 1176 probably sounds pretty nice. I usually don't play piano, I just play chords, so I think this does sound very nice. Very nice. Very nice. A little too loud, so let's bounce that for now. Let's double that with a bell from a synth. I need Hive for that. Let's go back to Hive. And this will be the last thing of this episode. Because suddenly this sounds very nice. Let's pan this to the left and right. The guitar to the extreme left and this to the extreme right, because I don't usually pan in the middle. And this goes... And lastly, a decent pad. This sounds fine. It's slightly less fun volume. Very, very nice. Sounds great. Okay, so let's end this video here for now. I think we have done quite a good job of making a chorus, and I'm pleasantly surprised by what I have with me right now. And yeah, that's how it turns out. You don't think it's going anywhere in a moment, and then the next moment everything goes perfectly, or not perfectly, but everything just fits and you feel it right, and that is what making music is about. So let's play this before we end the episode, and I do my usual subscribe and like shtick. So and we'll cover that in the next episode. So again, thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me to the end of the episode. Hope you like what I'm doing, and hope you like my other videos as well. So if you like this, leave a like, comment down below whatever you liked, or if you want to see something in particular, do you want me to do something in particular, and subscribe to the channel for more content, and I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, thank you.